between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Greg Maddux gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And stepping in, Mel Hall. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Jay Bell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. To short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down.
The center fielder, Joe Carter.
Next to hit is Joe Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Three and two to the Indian center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
To the plate now, number 33. He grounds it sharply to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Number 21, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Rafael Palmeiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Mark Grace, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Carter comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. Upshaw camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Ready now is Ryne Sandberg. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. The set and the 1-0 fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box, Darren Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
2-1 to count. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Number 33 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Willie Upshaw, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Brooke Jacob, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Number 6.
Next to stand in is number 6. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here it comes. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Washington.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Stepping in now, Ron Washington. 0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Vance Law. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So stepping in is number 9. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Sean Dunton. First pitch on the way.
Hey.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
At the plate, Greg Maddux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Jacob has a play, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, number 50. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The pitcher, number 50.
Here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in once again is Mel Hall. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jay Bell.
Next, here is Jay Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Too low, 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. Fouled away. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One and 1 the count to Joe Carter. The set and the 1-1 taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bell stands at second with 2 gone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. The 2-2.
1
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and this is taken in for out number one.
The first baseman, number 17.
The next Cub up, Mark Grace. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
Next up, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again, 3-2. This one skied out toward right. Number 33 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up is number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to dig in, Willie Upshaw grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here comes the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. All even now, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brooke Jacob is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Number 6 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fly ball out to right field. Dawson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
The second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count to Sandberg. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Darren Jackson.
At the plate now is Darren Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Vance Law.
Now at the plate is Vance Law. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So now to the plate, number 9. Line drive base hit. Throw into third. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Sean Dunton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even at 2-2. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple, but they're up 1-0.
Washington.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ron Washington. First pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 50.
And now, number 50. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Mel Hall.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mel Hall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Jay Bell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hall at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. From the stretch, the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brad Hayden is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Maddox. First offering. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Rafael.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Rafael Palmeiro. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 17, Mark Grace.
Into the box now, Mark Grace. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way to left center. Hall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
Now to the plate, here is Andre Dawson. First delivery to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the stretch. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 33.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 33. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate now, Willie Upshaw, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Number 6 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryne Sandberg. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Darren Jackson. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
ball, 1
Both
strike.
teams with 6 hits so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Vance Law. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Washington.
Now to bat, Ron Washington. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Carmelo Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering. Windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Mel Hall.
So now into the box is Mel Hall. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready on 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Number 17 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 17.
So now to the plate, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the AB now. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Sean Dunton. Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Next up is Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So in now for Chicago, Rafael Palmeiro singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on third. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Mark Grace.
Stepping in next, Mark Grace, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Dunton at third with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jay Bell as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Willie Upshaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2 and 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You could see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Striding in for the Indians, Brooke Jacob. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Andre Dawson. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryne. Sandberg.
And now in the box, Ryne Sandberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Up next, Darren Jackson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. To the plate now, Vance Law. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Three and 0 now. Number 9 would be next. Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Goose Gossage comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. In now for Cleveland, number 6 struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hops this one up. Sandberg waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Ron Washington. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Slow grounder to first. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The batter, number 17.
Julio Franco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Gossage has the target. Here's the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Maddux is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
off my penis!